Hi everyone, this is Arun Reddy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Arun Reddy Tech for You. And in this video, we are going to learn a topic called conditional statements. So friends, if you're watching my video first time and if you want to learn Python, you can go through my channel playlist. In playlist, you can find Python folders where remaining videos are available. And if you don't want to miss my video, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share my videos. So let us move to our topic. So let us start. So first, conditional statement. So what is conditional statement? Conditional statements are also known as decision making statements, so it can also called as decision making statements. Okay, so we need to use these conditional statements to execute a specific block. So if you want to execute a specific block, you require a conditional statements. And how this specific block will be executed? If the given condition is true or false. Suppose if it is a condition is true, you want to execute a block. If condition is false, you want to execute another block. So this is how our conditional statement will be used. Okay, so conditional statements is also called as decision making statements, and it is used to execute a specific block. Okay, so based on the condition, if the condition is true, it will execute one block. If the condition is false, it will execute the another block. So this is called conditional statements. So let us see what are the different types of conditional statements we have. Okay, so you can see here the following are conditional statements: if statement, if else statement, nested if statement, if ladder, short short and if statement, short and if else statement. So let us see one by one. Okay, so first let me start with the if statement. So what is the if statement? If statement is the most simple decision making statement. Okay, so it's very simple. It doesn't have any complicated things. It is very simple. Okay, so it is used to decide whether a certain statement or a block of statement will be executed or not. Okay, you can see here I have a given condition. This is a syntax. I have given condition. If the condition is true, the statement will be executed. See, statement to be executed if condition is true. So if condition is true, the statement will be executed, otherwise not. For example, I have taken a small example. A is equal to 25, B is equal to 100. So as we know, B is 100, right? So I will give a condition if, see here, if what is the condition? B greater than A. So if this condition is true, what it should print? B is great. See, print B is greater than A. So it should print the statement. However, the B is greater. See, B is 100. So right. So B is 100, right? So what will be the output? See, you can see here. Output is B is greater than A. That means the statement will be executed. For suppose if A is 100 and B is 25, then what happens? It will not execute the statement called B is greater than A, because condition is not satisfied. As we said in the syntax, if condition is satisfied, it will print. Otherwise, it will not print. Nice, right? Right. So let us move to the next statement, if else. Okay. So what is the difference between a if and if else means? If the condition is false, it will execute it has to execute some block, right? Suppose if the condition is false and if you want to execute a certain block, so then we can use if else. So if else, what it will do, it will give another option. See, in the else it has another option. If the condition is true, it will print the upper block, and if the condition is false, it will print the lower block. For example, you can see here. Now suppose if A is 100, B is 25, and if you are saying B greater than A, see, if A is 100 and B is 25, it will print B is greater than A, because condition will satisfy. If condition is false, what it should do, it will go to the else block. This is the else block, and what it will print? A is greater than B. Nice, right? So let us see a small example in the Python program on if and if else. Okay, now I am in a Python program. So let us write a small program and execute. What I will do, I will go to the instead of interactive mode, I will go to the script mode. So I will take a new file. Okay, here I will write a program. For example, A is 10 and B is equal to 20. Okay, so I will give a condition if A greater than B, A greater than B colon. See, you have to remember, you have to keep a colon, right? So when you see, this is called as indent. Okay, this colon is called as indent. So without this indent, our program will not work. So you have to give indent, right? Now see, whenever I click enter, it is going to here. See, it is not going to the corner, but it is going to the little bit space. Okay, a tab space is given, right? So here I will say print a is big. A is big. Right. Now let me execute this program and check. Okay, so I'll just save this program as statement dot py. Okay, so how you'll save extension as dot py, right? Okay, so I'll save dot py. Right. So let me save this one. Right. Now let me run and check. See, I didn't get any output. No output is there. Why? Because you can see here a is small and this condition is false. So it will not print anything. So if condition is true, then only it will print. For example, if I change a 10 to 20, sorry 30, this time I will run again and check. So now a is big, right? So this condition will true and it will print a is big. So let me check. Run the program. See, this time it has printed a is big. So if the condition is true, it will print the, if the condition is true, it will print the statement. If the condition is false, it will just skip. It will not give any output. Suppose, sir, why I should not get another answer? Suppose if the condition is false, I should get some answer, right? So in this situation, we can use if else. Now we have used only if, right? So we can also use if else. So let us see how we can do. Okay, so when you are writing else, again you should go to the corner. Okay, so when you see, when I click enter, see, when I click enter here, see, it is coming to here, right? But it should be the corner, so I'll say backspace. Right, so again else. So when I type else, automatically you can see it is showing yellow color, right? So now again indent nothing but a colon. Now enter. Now this is a else block, so I will print b is big. B is big. Right. Now what happens? If the condition is true, it will print this statement. And if condition is false, if this condition is false, it will print this statement. Okay. So present, you can see here A is greater than B. Yes, condition is true. So what it will print output as? A is big. So let me run. Let me save and run. See, A is big. Same way, suppose if I say, if I change that A 10 into 30. Okay, sorry, a 30 to 10. Again I will save and run. This time the condition will be false. So this time what happens? Condition will false. A is not greater than B. So it will not print this statement, but it will print this statement. Okay, so let me show you. Run the program and you can see here. This time it is showing B is big. So this is how your if condition will work. So let us go back to our topic. Coming to our next topic, nested if. What do you mean by nested if? Means nested if statement means an if statement inside the another if statement. That means we can place an if statement inside another if statement. So it's like a statement within the another statement. Okay, so statement, already there is a if statement. Inside the if statement, again another if statement. For example, if you want to check twice, two times, for example, if you are going to a cinema hall, okay, so there at the gate they are checking the ticket. Again when you're entering in the hall, they are again checking the ticket. Okay, double checking. Same way, suppose if you want to check multiple conditions, okay, so then we can keep so then we can use nested if. You can see here, suppose if you want to execute this block, okay, so you can see here if block. Okay, so if you want to execute this block, it should satisfy two conditions. See, I have kept a condition and within the condition again another condition, and check whether your the given condition should be a little bit, it should move little bit right side. Okay, it should not be straight. The second if condition should not be straight. Okay, for example, you can see here. See, so first I have given a condition, if m greater than 0 and m less than 100, then only it will be satisfied. Suppose sometimes we'll enter a wrong input, right? Sometimes we'll enter minus, or sometimes we'll enter more than 100 marks, but actually the subject, no, sorry, the subject is for 100 marks, right? So to avoid that such situation, what I have given, first I have given a condition, it should not be it should be greater than 0 and less than 100. And second condition, if marks are greater than 35, then only it will print pass, otherwise it will not print anything. So if it fail any condition, it will not print pass. If it satisfies first condition and second condition, then only it will print pass. And you can see here, when I'm giving a first condition, second condition is moving little bit right side, right, and again print is moving other little bit right. Okay, so this is how your format should be when you're writing a nested if. So let us see a small example. Now we are back to Python program. So let us see a small example. Okay, for example, m is equal to 70 as usual. M is equal to 70 and m greater than 0, sorry, m greater yes, m greater than 0, and so why I'm using and, because both the conditions should satisfy, right? m less than m less than 100. Okay, this is the first condition. Okay, so before that, what I have to write, I have to write if, right? So I forgot to write if. Okay, if. So after that, indent, right, semicolon, enter, right? See, it has went to next line. Again here, if m greater than 35, right? Again indent, enter. Now again print, here I have to write pass. Okay, right. Okay, so now both the conditions are satisfied, then only it will print pass. So let us see. So let me save this one, let me run. See, I got answer as pass. Same way, if I change, suppose if I change 17 to 30, it will not print anything, because first condition will satisfy but the second condition will not satisfy, so it will not print pass. So let us see. So I'll save, I will run, and you can see here it is not printing empty. Same way, suppose if I give minus 10 or above 100, minus 20, I will give minus 20. And if I save and run, save, run, see again it is printing empty, because it doesn't satisfy the conditions. Only if both the conditions satisfy, then only it will print pass. Nice, right? So this is how we can give a nested condition, where we can give if within a if. Okay, so we can give two conditions, not only two, you can give three condition, four condition, multiple conditions by using nested if. Nice, right? So let us move to our topic. Coming back to our topic, next one is if else if. Okay, if else. Okay, so it's not if else. So see, if elif else. Okay, it is also called as if else, sorry, if elif ladder. Okay, so if elif else. So why you use if elif else means, suppose if you have multiple conditions, if you want to give multiple conditions at a time, so what if else will do, it will take only one condition, right? But if you want to give multiple conditions from the top, okay, so if else, if what it will do, sorry, if else, what it will do, will help in deciding among multiple options. Okay, if the statements are executed from top to down, if a condition is true, if a condition is true, that statement associated with that if is executed, means sorry, the related if block will executed, otherwise it will go back to the next one. Okay, if first condition satisfy, what it will do, it will print this statement, otherwise it will check next condition and it will print this statement. If second condition satisfy, same way if it will go to the third condition. Okay, if all condition fails, there is a else block. Okay, you can see here there is a else block, it will go to the else statement. Okay, for example, okay, I have taken percentage 90, percentage is 90, and if I have given a condition, if percentage greater than 80, first class, suppose if first condition fails, okay, suppose I have taken percentage 40, the first condition fails, right, then it will move to the second condition, it will check second condition. See, this is also condition, elif is also condition. See, it will check percentage greater than 60. Yes, if it is 40, then it is a fail, right? So it will go to the next one, it will go to the next one. Suppose if it is not percentage is not greater than 50 also, so what it will do, it will just give as a fail. Okay, or you can also keep it as a pass. Okay, we can give as a pass, right? So if suppose if I give percentage 90, what it will do, it will execute the first statement. If first condition satisfied, it will print first statement and it will come out of the program. So if first condition fails, then only it will go to the next. If second condition satisfied, it will print second statement. If second condition fails, it will come to the third one. So that's why it is called as ladder. One by one it will go on. If all fails, it will go to the else block. So let us see how it will work in the Python program. Now we are back with the Python program. So let us see how we can write a program. Okay, so first I will take percentage. Percentage is equal to 70. Okay, now I will keep a condition if percentage greater than 80. So what it should print? It should print as first class. Okay, so it should print first class. I'll just write first. Okay, that's it. So first, right, enter. Next, again, next condition, again, if, sorry, elif. So what is it? Percentage greater than 60 colon. So what I will print? Again, print second. Okay, if first condition is not satisfied, we will check the second condition. So it will say, sorry, it will print second. Okay, okay, again, elif. Elif percentage greater than 50. Okay, print third. Okay, and if this condition also not satisfied, will just say else. Else is the last, where if all the top conditions are not satisfied, it will come to the else. Okay, so what I will print here, I will say just pass. Okay, let us say just pass. Okay, so if all conditions are not satisfied, we'll say pass. Okay, so let me save this one and let me run the program. And you can see here it is showing second. Okay, so why it is showing second? Because we have given 70 marks. Okay, so first condition it has checked, it is not 8 above 80. Suppose if it is above 80, suppose if I have taken 90, it will print first and it will come out of the program. It will not check the remaining. If first condition fail, then what happens? It will check the second condition. Suppose if I give 40, sorry, 50 or 55, let us assume I will give 55. Then what happens? First it will check the first condition. It is not satisfied. It will skip. It will check the second condition. It will not satisfy. So it will go to the third condition. It will satisfy and then it will print third. Right. So let us run once again. So let me save and run. See, this time it is showing third. Same way, if I say some 10, so then what happens? It will check the first fail, second condition also fail, third condition also fail. So what it will have option? It will have an option called else. If these three conditions are not satisfied, it will default print a third statement called pass. So let us see. Okay, so let me save and let me run the program. And you can see here pass. So this is how our nested if, sorry, if else if, okay, if else if will work. Okay, it is also called as if else if else or if else if ladder. Okay, so let us go to the topic. Coming to our next topic, shorthand if statement. Okay, so whenever there is only a single statement to be executed inside if block, then shorthand if can be used. Okay, so statement can be put in on the same line as if statement. So what do you mean by this? Means, so whenever we have only one statement, so why to waste number of lines coding, right? So why to increase the coding? You can just say here only you can keep a condition, here only you can print. For example, you can see here I have taken a is equal to 25, b is equal to 10. Now I am checking sorry, if b greater than a. So in simple if, what happens in the if statement? What we have done, we have taken the next line, right? So now we can continue in the same line, you can give, that's it. The only difference is in shorthand if statement you can continue in the same, in the if statement you can continue in the next statement, that's it. Same way we have another statement called shorthand if else if statement. Okay, so what it will do, first you have to give a statement, then you have to give condition, else you have to give another statement. For example, you can see here, see, so last time what happened, first we have given a condition, right? Okay, after that we have printed something, again else we had, again we have printed something, right? So what happens in the shorthand if else if statement, see, here only I am giving a statement. Okay, so this statement will be executed if the condition is true. See, b greater than a, it will print b is greater than a, else it will print the left side statement, so right side statement. If the condition is true, it will print the right side sorry, left side statement. If the condition is false, it will print the right side statement. So let us see the shorthand if statement and shorthand if else statement. So let us go to the program. Now we are back to the Python program. So let us see a small example for shorthand if else, sorry, shorthand if first, then we'll go for a shorthand if else. Okay, for example, I have taken a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 5. Okay, so b is small, right? So I will give a condition if a greater than b. Okay, here only I want to print, see, in the if statement I have taken in the next line, in the start and if I am writing directly in the same line, right? So a is big, a is big. Okay, colon, bracket. Now let me save this one and run. Okay, so when I run, you can see what it is showing, a is big. So what it is showing, a is big. So this is how it will work. Same way, if I want to use shorthand if else statement, the same statement should be on the right side. Okay, sorry, left side. First we have to give a statement. Okay, so this first statement, if the condition is true. Okay, so if the condition is false, then what I will write here, else. So remember, here we don't use indent. Okay, so if your condition is satisfied, it will print left side statement, else it will print the right side statement. So print b is big, b is big. Okay, so b is big, colon. Now let me save this one and run, save and run the program, right? So here also you can see a is big, nice, right? Suppose if I change a as 50, sorry, b as 50, now the condition will fail and it will print the right side program. So let us see, let me save this one and let me run. See, this time it is printing b is big. So if the condition is true, it will print the left side. If the condition is false, it will print the right side. So this is how your short if else will work. So let us go back to our topic once. So coming back to our topic, so what is conditional statement? Conditional statement is also known as decision making statements. Okay, so it is also called as decision making statement, and we need to use conditional statement to execute specific block. Okay, so based on the if condition, suppose if a condition is true, it will execute a block. If condition is false, it will execute another block. Okay, so how many conditional statements are there? Total 6. What are there? If else statement, nested if statement, if else if ladder, sorry, if else if ladder is also called as if else. Okay, so shorthand if statement and shorthand if else statement. So if statement and shorthand if statements are same, only thing is if statement will write in the next, sorry, statement will be written in the next line, and shorthand it will be written in same. So if else statement and shorthand if else statements are same, but the format are different. Okay, so if a condition is true, it will print the if block. If condition is false, it will print the else block. Nested if, it is a condition within a condition, and if ladder is, it has a multiple conditions. Okay, so if all the it will check condition one by one. Okay, if all condition fails, it will go to the last block. If any condition is satisfied, it will stop there only. Okay, so this is what your conditional formatting is. So friends, keep practicing. Thank you.